Danielle, and I am finally back with another video. I know it's been forever. It feels like it's been forever, but gosh, I've had so much trouble with YouTube, and then I had trouble with my camera, and it just feels like everything's going wrong. But that is okay. I am here, and hopefully this video goes okay. So I'm scrapbooking about Mother's Day, and I have two different photos of me and my daughter, and I'm going to be scrapbooking both of these photos in different albums. And so I'm just trying to determine which one I want to use for this layout, which I went ahead and did the colored one. Then I have this striped piece of paper, and this is the first thing I pulled to use on this layout. I knew I wanted to use this. I love it, and I really wanted to use that. And then the only other thing I pulled to work with was this Ali Edwards story kit. It's from the Gather theme, and I just thought that there would probably be something in here that I could put on my layout, so I pulled that out to work with. But that's kind of as far as I've gotten. So let me go play with these over at my desk and see what else that I can come up with. All right, so I pulled several other things, well, a few other things, some enamel dots, some doilies, and some letter stickers. What I ended up doing on my layout is just taking a piece of vellum, and I layered that behind my photo just to add some subtle interest there. And then I'm going to take that tag that I got from Studio Calico, and I'm just going to layer that behind the photo as well. My plan is to use those letter stickers to put Mother's Day 2015 on that. And then I did find something in that Ali Edwards kit. This chipboard Us came from that kit. I'm trying to think about what I want to do with my journaling. I want it on the bottom here, but I think that I want to cut that striped paper up a little bit. I know I'm going to be layering the doily on there as well. I printed out some additional photos. I think that I'm probably going to tuck those in behind that striped paper. But I want to get my journaling on there, and then I'll kind of go from there. And I have to apologize because some of my footage got totally lost, which is okay because I did a whole bunch of stuff and then completely changed my mind, and now you're seeing the new layout. So you missed a bunch of stuff that I didn't end up doing anyway, but I know that the video probably feels like it kind of was cut off here. There are some elements on this layout that you didn't see happen. But anyway, I went and stitched around my striped paper to make that into a little pocket that I can tuck some photos in. And then I ended up using those letter stickers on this tag, and I took them off and it ruined the tag, and I didn't have another one this size. So I stitched some textured cardstock on that just to cover up the mess up, and I think that it looks fine. I have to apologize as well for this out of focus video from this point. When I brought that tag up to show you the stitching, it just went out of focus, and I didn't even think to put it back in focus. So unfortunately the rest of this layout is blurry, but you'll definitely be able to still see what I'm doing. So you can see there where I layered that doily behind my photo, and then I tuck a little bit of the doily up in the upper left-hand side of the photo as well. I just wanted a little bit peeking out from there just so that I could get that doily on a couple different spots on the layout. Then I'm taking this twine, and I'm just going to loop it through my tag and tie it in a knot. So the journaling on this layout is just really about Mother's Day. It's about what we did that day. My husband took me out to breakfast in the morning, and then my family came over for a barbecue that evening. And it was just a super relaxing day, and I just commented how I really enjoyed it. Like, that's exactly how I would see my Mother's Day happening. But I did put a little funny note in there, I guess. My daughter woke me up on Mother's Day with a little mug that had a stuffed dog in there and a homemade card, and she woke me up saying Happy Valentine's Day, and she kept telling me Happy Valentine's Day all day long. It was super cute. And right after she gave me my mug, she told me that she thinks it would be a good idea if she took care of the dog. So I gladly gave that to her, but it was just funny. So I wanted to make sure that those fun little moments got into my journaling as well, and they definitely did. So what I decided to do with this tag is to just take these chipboard hearts from Studio Calico and put them on there as well. Like I said, that's where I was going to put the Mother's Day letters, but I mean, I talk about it being Mother's Day in my journaling, so I don't think it's a big deal that I don't include it, and I think that overall this looks much better. Now, here is my photos, and these pictures that I'm tucking back here is just when we went out to breakfast. I have the mug that she got me and stuff, just so that you can see some of the gifts that I got. And what I'm kind of worried about and considering is that that pocket is deep, and so I'm worried those photos are going to get lost. And I consider putting the pictures on that other piece of paper just so that they'll stick up a little farther. And I consider a couple other things, but I ultimately just decide I'm not too worried about it. If they fall down there, they fall down there, and it's not that big of a deal. So the only other thing I have to put on here as far as embellishments is this chipboard piece. I do consider putting the sticker that says happy. I'm putting a little paper clip on there, and I kind of go back and forth. I think both of them look good, but I ultimately decide to use the chipboard piece because it's a little softer in color, and I think that like the layout is just a little bit more softer, and I like that it is softer just because it's about being a mom to my daughter, and we're both girls, and I don't know, I just like the look of the softer one a little bit better. And then I'm going to look for a pen. I got to get my date on here, and I have a hard time finding a pen, but I just put May of 2015 below my journaling, and then I call it good. So I just want to take a minute and thank you guys for your continued support. I know I've been having a lot of technical problems and difficulties, and because of that my videos definitely haven't been as regular as they used to be, and I hope to get everything ironed out and worked out. But I just wanted to thank you guys in the meantime. So hopefully we'll see you very, very soon. All right, bye-bye.